Hi Scorpios, how are you guys? Hopefully you're doing good. This is your weekly reading for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. So I'm going to be looking into what someone is thinking or feeling, wants to tell you, and then your overall emotion, and then the other person's overall emotion. So if you have someone in mind that you're wanting to connect with, just think about them, keep them in your energy so we can try to pick up on their energy. And if you don't have anyone, just sit back, relax, and maybe this will be the next person or future person you come in contact with, all right? And I'll have the link to the extended below, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so let's see. What is someone thinking or feeling and wants to tell you guys for all my Scorpios? Alright, so Scorpios, what someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you guys is, I want to communicate with you, but it's not time yet. I want to communicate with you, but it's not time yet. So I feel like this person has been kind of waiting it out. There are things that they need to get off their chest or that they want to say to you, but maybe they're kind of holding off and waiting for the right time. Or waiting till they know what they want to say to you, because maybe they know, if I come back, if I talk to Scorpio, I have to come correct. I have to know what I have to know what's up and be honest and be real with them. If not, they won't accept it. So I feel like there's like nervousness or anxiousness with them, because there's a reason why you guys have not been talking. There's a reason why they haven't communicated with you. And they're trying to figure out what's the best way to come forward or how to say what they want to say to you in a way that it may be more well received. Let's see, what is your overall emotion? Overall emotion for Scorpio. Because I think they know, if they're not honest or if they don't say the right things, you'll pick up on their BS and you'll only accept truth. You'll only accept real emotions from them. Nothing less. What about the other person? Okay, so Scorpio, your overall emotion for this week is actually of confidence, feeling courageous, bold, self-assured. So sometimes you got to be your own cheerleader, right? You got to like root for yourself when no one else is rooting for you. And I feel like this week, no matter what, you're keeping your head held high, standing tall, knowing yourself, trusting yourself, and going towards anything that you want because you know that you can do it. And despite whatever may be happening, you're like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm still me. I'm still living my life. And you're not letting anything bother you this week. You're showing up. And that's the best thing you can do. Just show up, even when you don't feel like showing up. And this person's overall emotion is of boredom or uninterested or jaded. It feels like they've just been sitting in a room, staring at a wall, staring at a clock, watching time go by, and just waiting for the right time, not knowing that it's never really the right time. You just got to do things. You can't wait because it's never really the right time. If you wait for the right time, you'll be waiting forever because it's never really, there's no like, okay, go now, it's all clear. You just got to go. And I feel like this person has just been kind of sitting in their energy, stagnant, not really doing much, not really acting out, and just being comfortable. It's like they're settling for just comfort because they're afraid to push themselves or do something that may be risky. And I feel like that's something that you don't like. You don't want to be with someone who's weak, who doesn't take chances, who doesn't express themselves to you. I feel like it's just something that bothers you. You can't be with someone like that. Let's see. What's going on with all my Scorpios? Give us clarity, insight, clear message, clear story for all my Scorpios this week, and send them all healing, love, happiness, abundance, please. I feel like they haven't been doing much, or maybe they don't have a lot going on in their life right now, or they've just been bored, don't have much going for them possibly, and they have too much time on their hands and not using that time wisely. Okay, what about this other person? What's going on with them? Okay, so Scorpios, we have Awakening in reverse, 4 of Crystals, and the Universe in reverse for you. Universe in reverse, tongue twister. And then 7 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Crystals, and King of Wands for this person. So you could be dealing with a Libra or air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But of course, it doesn't have to be, could any sign, like I always say to you guys. But what's going on with you guys? I feel like in the recent past, there has been like spiritual roadblocks for you, or you've been feeling very spiritually stuck, like you can't find a higher perspective, or it was hard for you to really see the bigger picture, see long term. You were kind of just stuck in this moment, and it was hard for you to see the truth or see the lesson from something. It's like you were resisting the truth or resisting some kind of change that you know, or you just weren't aware of something, or you almost like didn't want to know because you knew that if you found out the truth, or if you knew that it would be too much to handle. And I feel like there was some resistance with you in the past. I think where you are right now is trying to find your own stability, your own security. What makes you feel secure? What makes you feel safe? And holding on to that, holding on to your values, you're valuable, you're knowing how valuable you are, and wanting to keep your energy to yourself. I think you're feeling more protective of yourself, of your heart, knowing that your heart is gold, and you have to be selective of who you give your heart and your time to, because not everyone will love you the way that you want to be loved. And sometimes what breaks our heart is our own expectations, not really people and what they do, but what we expect out of them, and maybe painting this picture in our heads of what it is instead of seeing in their actions for what they really are, the truth of the matter. I feel like you're collecting something, or you're going to be saving, putting things away, whether this is like material things or, emotions, feelings. I feel like you're hiding them and you're putting them away in a safe spot right now. And where you're going, or where you want to be, is disconnected. I feel like you want to disconnect from the world. You want to disconnect from all BS, all things. Maybe you're going to go on a social media detox. Maybe you're going to uninstall your Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat or whatever. And it's like you just want to like disappear for a little bit, whether this is like a day, a few days, a week, 2 weeks, a month. It's like you're wanting some detox, or you want to disconnect from everything and everyone, because it's just been maybe overwhelming, and you need to, or maybe it's not, you just want to kind of have a reset. You want to start off 2021 on a new note, without anything from your past bringing it forward. And I think by disconnecting, you're gonna be more in tune, or like know yourself a lot better, okay? Because think about it, when we're so connected to every little thing and what everyone's doing around the world, it's like we start to lose ourselves. We start to lose our own identity, right? Because we're so focused on seeing what other people are doing. And I feel like here with this person, where they was in a space where there's a lot of confusion, a lot of maybe lies or manipulation, gaslighting, or just fears and doubts getting in their own way, getting in their own head, and influencing the connection or the relationship between you guys. But I feel like now they're trying to resolve that, or trying to let go of that, or they were trying to, but it got to a point where it was like so much that it overwhelmed them. And I feel like where they are right now is that they're wanting to make up for things, or they want to help, or they want to do something that'll make them feel better about themselves, or better about maybe what they did or what they said. It's like they want to make up for that by being a good person to other people, or doing some charity work, or helping friends or family or someone who is in need, and wanting to kind of restore that balance. Okay, and I feel like where they're going, or where they want to be, is feeling more empowered, feeling more in control, feeling more like a leader, like they have motivation, inspiration, desires. Because lately I think they haven't been feeling that way. They've been feeling down, or feeling uninspired, unmotivated, and they want to be more in control. They want to feel like they know what they want, and they're going for their dreams, they're going for their desires. And I think they want to be more appealing. Maybe this person I feel like they have a lot of deep insecurities or self-esteem issues, and they want to feel more confident in themselves. They want to feel more sure of themselves and love themselves more. I think self-love has been really difficult for this person, and they've always maybe felt inferior, didn't feel good enough, and that's why they would do certain things as a test, or to try to see how much you really cared about them. And maybe it got to the point where you're just kind of tired of it. But I feel here that they are going to start to pick up their energy, start to look up more, feel more inspired, and take more charge, take more action. I think in the past, they were just thinking too much and not doing enough. And I think now what they're going to be doing is taking more action, or at least making those steps towards being more mature, being more grown, and walking the walk, not just talking the talk, if you know what I mean. All right, so I think they're just kind of recharging themselves, trying to feel better about themselves, and then that's when they're probably going to reach out to you or communicate with you. So we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So we'll dive in deeper in the extended. The link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading, and we'll dive in deeper. All right, so take care of you guys. Send you lots of love, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.